What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we're going to talk about Cosmic Crucible Season 4. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use on defense, and this is going to be completely different from any other content creator. Everyone is saying that, I have the best teams, I have the best teams. Everyone has the best teams, and you use Apocalypse in all rooms and use everything in all rooms as well. It's going to be quite amazing for them. Now, I don't care about any of that. What I care is about the numbers, and I'm going to use the first week of Cosmic Crucible to put the strongest defensive teams ever on each of the rooms, and then I'm gonna let my opponents show me exactly what works. What's going to work against each of those massive defensive teams that we are going to use on defense. And then, I'm going to use that information to my advantage going forward during Season 4. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to put the defense, every day we're going to change it. And every day we're going to put the defense as heavy as possible. So we have this information that we're going to put on a spreadsheet, and then it will be available for everyone on my Discord during the first month. And on the last 2 months, then it's going to be for the people that participated, but also for the people who are YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. So we're going to have this spreadsheet. If you guys aren't familiar with my spreadsheets of Cosmic Crucible, we can take a look at that. So let's take a look at the browser. Okay, so here we go. Make sure you check out the channel every day. We have some new updates on Spider-Man Big Time. He got nerfed, which is terrible, but you're going to be able to use him in more game modes. So make sure you check that video out. We also have the Nova Trials Difficulty 9 full run. It's not just 8 nodes, it's the entire full run. So make sure you check it out. So you get all the rewards from Gear Tier 18 and the Awaken abilities for Nova. And yeah, so let's take a look at my Discord. So on my Discord you can find multiple sections. We have tons of things going on here. Data mines, we have a general chat with a bunch of random topics. Then we have Blitz, Arena, Raids, we have Alliance Wars, and we have Cosmic Crucible. So there is this section of Cosmic Crucible that it's private unless you have a specific tag for that. And you can see that some people, they have blue names. Depending on the season, the name or the color of the name will change. Last season it was yellow, I think. Now it's blue. The next time it's going to be green or purple. I have not decided yet. But if you share your results of Cosmic Crucible like this during the first month, you're going to have access to the spreadsheet. We'll find all kinds of counters, not only from myself and not only from my Discord, but from also other content creators and different people that I know in this community that provide useful information for all of us. Then all that information is going to be compiled in a spreadsheet like this with the number of the rooms, with the name of the teams, then the specific variation they have, and also the different names of the teams that we are going to use. If it's some kind of wacky name of the team, for example Walking Hate, you can go down here and you can find what each of those teams mean, right? You're going to have these names here, and it has the full breakdown of the team. And the yellow names, it means that is a team that has some RNG. It's not like 100% cookie cutter counter. And the green options are the ones that always win if you play it properly, right? If you're doing it properly, you should be able to win. And then you should check out the number, because if it has an X, that means that this counter is super consistent, that won more than 10 times in a row. And so you can see, so for example, this one, Darkhold, will always be RNG fast versus this team because of the different RNGs that we have. And we tested this so many times that we know that yes, it can win, but it's RNG. It has some problems with RNG. And then the other ones, on the opposite side, we have green always wins. And we already did more than 10 matches with this one. So as you can see, it has multiple checks to see if this is going to be a good counter or not. And of course, this is sometimes punching up, sometimes punching down. If there will be some kind of specific notes that we need, the notes will also be found around here. Okay, so that's the spreadsheet. That's the Discord place where you can find this Cosmic Crucible. You share your results during the first month, and you'll have access to this within the first week. After the first month, then it's going to be, like I said, for the people that participate on the first month on the data gathering, and then for YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. Let's move on to the game. Let's see what I'm going to put on the first day, of Cosmic Crucible. Like I said, each day I'm going to change the defense. So my opponents, they give me the results. I don't want to find out the results for myself. I want my opponents to put their ass on the line and give me the results I want. So after, on the second week and third week, we don't have to play for science anymore. After, we can use the good teams and always win, right? Okay, so on the first room, I'm going to put Infinity Watch on the first day. On the second day, I'm going to put Gamma. On the third day, I'm not sure yet, probably Dark Cold, but I think Dark Cold is something that we want to use on offense. We'll see why in a second. Then I'm going to put Rebirth, and I'm going to put some other raid team here on room 2. And the reason why, it's because most people are going to use Bifrost here. Most people are going to use that, so I don't need that information. Other people give me that information, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to use Rebirth, which I also think is going to be extremely strong on this room. And Bifrost, if you're going to put Bifrost here, I can use my Darkhold here, because guess what? All your characters are Mystic, and even that you spawn with immunity, I can remove that immunity with Morgan Le Fay, right? They have some protection against Hero Cosmic enemies, which is the Eternals, but they don't have protection against Hero Cosmic, Villain Cosmic characters, which is Strange Supreme. So Darkhold is going to destroy Bifrost easily, so I don't really need that information. Any kind of other counters that people are going to use, like I said, because so many people are using Bifrost, I don't need that. Okay, I'm going to put Rebirth, maybe on the second day I'm going to put Dead Seed, maybe on the third day I'm going to put Invaders, we'll see about that. On room number 3, on the first day, I'm going to put Nowhere with Photon. Photon, because she's so much faster than the Nowhere, she's going to apply Slow and Blind to the enemies. She attacks multiple targets, so that's going to be great. And that will give you enough protection for Nova to do his special and ultimate, and also Thor, if he does the special and the ultimate, the enemy team is going to pretty much die instantly. On the second day, I'm going to use probably Infinity Watch here, changing them from room 1 to this room 3. So once again, we can gather this data and see what everyone is going to use here. On room number 4, on the first day, I'm going to use Young Avengers with Dormammu. Quicksilver would be also nice here, but Quicksilver is very susceptible to blinds. And if you use that seed on offense, well, guess what? It's not going to work out. Other teams that we could use here, maybe Gamma, I'm not sure. Maybe Gamma with Apocalypse, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to use Apocalypse every time on defense. On the first week, sure, but on the second week, probably not. But yeah, this is something that we're going to keep an eye on. I'm going to use Dormammu because it allows the characters to revive, right? They're still going to get the turn meter from being attacked. And even if you are using Dead Seed against Dormammu, well, it's better than using something else, because all the evades and counters and so on from Dead Seed, they're going to be flipped around, and that's better than if you have just Quicksilver. On the other days, maybe I'm going to try Rebirth here, and Gamma, we'll see about that, depending on which other information I can gather during the first week. On room number 5, there are multiple options here. You have Hero Mutants and we have Spider-Verse. I'm going to focus on the Hero Mutants, and I'm going to use Jubilee, Beast, and Dazzler. Some people are saying that, oh, why are you going to use characters from 2 years ago like Jubilee and so on? Well, there is something called a calculator. I know that a lot of people don't like calculators, but if you grab a calculator and you calculate the stats of Jubilee together with Gambit, Rogue, and with Dazzler, you'll see that the stats of Jubilee are actually not trash. Jubilee is going to get 110% extra health. Jubilee is going to get more focus from Dazzler. Jubilee is going to get more damage from Rogue. So yeah, sure, it's a character from 2 years ago. But have you noticed what happened with Black Order in Alliance Wars? Well, if you double the health of the characters, they get a lot stronger, right? And Beast with his ultimate and with his special is going to be extremely impactful here because it's going to give energy to Gambit and Rogue, more energy to Dazzler, and healing across the board, right? He's going to get speed bar from all these, and Dazzler is also going to flip the negative effects into positive effects of this team. So a lot of people are looking down on this. Just grab a calculator and calculate the stats. You'll see that maybe there is nothing wrong with this team on this room. In terms of the other option, we have Spider-Verse characters. I just think that if you're going to use Tangled Web this season, you rather use them on offense rather than on defense. And if you want to use them on defense, you can still use them on other rooms, like on room number 6. It's an option. You can have a very powerful mutant team on 5 and a very powerful Web Warrior or Spider-Verse team on 6. And on room number 6, I'm going to use Gamma with Apocalypse because, yes, Red Hulk is going to spam his special every turn. Abomination will have a stun and a clap of 2 energy, so he's gonna stun, clap, stun, clap, stun, clap. It's gonna be somewhat interesting. She-Hulk, she also has stun, clap, stun, and then 1 turn of break, but that's already 2 stuns rather than 1. And then we have Brawn with a special and with the ultimate that you get more often, right? And then we have Big Boy Apocalypse, because why not? Big Boy Apocalypse is going to give 20% more health and damage to the full Gamma team, on top of the 60% health they get, plus the drain, plus all the other effects that they have together. Like I said, this is going to be for the first day, because on the second day we're going to use Gamma elsewhere to get more data. And what I'm going to replace Gamma with, maybe Tangled Web, like I was mentioning, maybe Darkhold, but like I said, Darkhold this season is going to be very powerful on offense, and using them on this room, I think it's going to be a waste, because we already have from the last season that you can use Tangled Web with Hela, or with the Doctor Doom or with Omega Red, and you're going to be able to destroy them. So do you really want to do that? Probably not, so keep that in mind when you are setting up your defense. So guys, as you can see, like, I'm not very worried about winning on the first week. Why do I care about winning on the first week? It doesn't matter. What really matters is to gather as much information as possible, so we have the counter. So your enemies give the counters that you need to use in order to be successful on the rest of the season. As I mentioned before, make sure you check out the channel. We're gonna have Cosmic Crucible videos almost every day, if there is like good counters to show up or not. I don't like to do every day because many times it's just repetition of the same matches, but if there are like important combos that I think you guys should know about, make sure to check out the channel. Once again, make sure that you participate on Cosmic Crucible Season 4. This channel right here with Season 3 is going to be deleted within 1 week, and there will be a new one with Season 4. If you want to have access, make sure you participate during the first month, because after that you have to be YouTube member or Twitch subscriber in order to do that, and you're going to have access to a spreadsheet like this with different tags, with the disclosure of the teams and additional information that you might find convenient. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.